billed as a revolution, a machine engineered to absolutely shatter every record, to redefine what a car could even be, and maybe, just maybe, to deliver the final blow to the age of gasoline. But, years after its incredible debut, the second-generation Tesla Roadster, well, it's still a ghost. It's one of the most anticipated and maybe one of the most elusive vehicles in the entire world. So is it a future legend, or is it just a brilliant myth?
And the mission? Oh, it was simple, and it was bold, to deliver a hardcore smackdown to gasoline-powered cars. See, this was never about just competing. This was about proving, once and for all, that electric power was the undisputed future of performance. And that goal, it absolutely captured the world's imagination. So how exactly was Tesla planning to deliver on this promise? In this explainer, we're going to break down the whole story. We'll look at the performance, the wild design, the tech, and yeah, the controversy. And then we're going to tackle the big question. What is the final fate of the Tesla Roadster?
Okay, let's dive right in. You have to understand, the Roadster was never supposed to be just another fast car. Not at all. It was conceived as a statement, a rolling demonstration of electric vehicle superiority, designed to just obliterate every existing record and expectation. I mean, the whole proposition was just unlike anything else out there. Think about it. The brutal acceleration of a hypercar, a grand touring range that honestly embarrasses its gasoline rivals, and the practicality of 4 seats. And on top of all that, a removable roof and a target price that, well, on paper, seemed almost too good to be true.
All right, let's talk about the figures that really set the world on fire. Because these weren't just ambitious claims. These were numbers that challenged the very laws of what a street-legal car was even thought to be capable of. First up, the big one. The number that defines modern performance. The ultimate test of instant acceleration. Tesla's target for the Roadster was, well, let's just say it was audacious. 1.9 seconds, a figure that, at the time, was almost unthinkable for a production car. And you gotta remember, that was just for the base model, just the starting point. But, blistering speed is one thing. For an EV, the true holy grail has always been range. So how far could this supercar really go? 620 miles. That's the claim. A figure powered by a massive 200 kilowatt-hour battery pack. Look, that's not just good for an EV. If they actually achieve it, it would be one of the longest ranges of any production car, electric or gas, period. Now let's put these numbers into context, right? Take the Rimac Nevera. It's actually a little quicker, but it costs over $2 million. The Roadster claims to be nearly as quick, with almost double the range, for just a fraction of the price. And that right there, that's the core of its disruptive promise, hypercar performance without that insane hypercar price tag. But it wasn't just about the spec sheet. The Roadster's physical form was crafted to be a true vision of the future. The design philosophy was crystal clear. Every single line, every surface serves a purpose. And you can see that philosophy everywhere. Form follows function. The exterior is this incredible sculpture of aerodynamic efficiency. Then you get inside, and it's pure Tesla minimalism. A single screen, that controversial yoke steering wheel. Every little detail is designed to cheat the wind. So what on earth makes these incredible claims possible? Well, the answer really lies in 2 key technological pillars. One of them is proven, and the other one, well, it borders on science fiction. The heart of this machine is the Plaid powertrain. It's a tri-motor setup that gives you incredible all-wheel drive control and what's called torque vectoring, basically the ability to send power to each individual wheel for maximum grip and cornering speed. Now, this isn't just theory. It's the same record-breaking tech you can get right now in the Model S and X Plaid. And then there's this, the SpaceX package. We're talking about a system of around 10 cold air thrusters hidden around the car, using compressed air to generate just insane levels of force. And the goal? To boost acceleration, braking, and cornering beyond anything a tire could do on its own, and potentially deliver a 0 to 60 time under 1 second. It is, without a doubt, the most radical idea ever proposed for a production car.
So, the promise is immense. The technology is groundbreaking, which leads us to the central, totally unavoidable question that has defined the Roadster story for years now. Where is it?
This timeline, it really tells the whole story, doesn't it? It was unveiled way back in 2017 for a 2020 launch, but the Roadster has just been in this state of perpetual delay. Now, the absolute earliest we might see it is 2027. That's a full decade after its grand reveal.
And look, this endless waiting, it has bred some very deep skepticism. With thousands and thousands of dollars in customer deposits taken years ago, some critics have gone so far as to call the entire project a stock pump, and some have even started questioning its legality.
So, all of this brings us to the final question. After all these years of promises, all the delays, all the radical claims, what is the Roadster's final legacy actually going to be?
Will it finally arrive and deliver that hardcore smackdown, forever changing the performance landscape and becoming the ultimate halo car? Or will it just remain a ghost, a legendary what-if story about a car that was so ambitious it could never quite make that leap from a dream into our reality? The world is still waiting for an answer.